Hello and welcome. This is Lucy the Bold, and I am at my treehouse. So, what I'm doing today is I decided to start working on an elevated area. Because, as I said, I've got quite a bit of space that's not being used for anything, and I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Um, Thoughts, suggestions, ideas are always welcomed. The first thing I do is I try to hew out as much of the wood as I can. I did make these two openings, so I'm about dead on level with the airship, so that's good. I think I'm going to leave these two openings, to be honest, at this point. And if anybody has any thoughts or ideas of what would be good up here, I would be happy to listen. Of course, the higher up I go in this tree, like a true tree, I'm running into an issue where, width is not as likely. So I do have to be somewhat careful. So instead of doing a ton of notches, I'm only going to do a couple in case I have to undo. Okay, so I'm really close to the edge of the tree at this point. Alright, so that's about how thick I am. Okay. We'll leave that there. So I'm thinking whatever's going to be up here is going to have to be a little smaller and not as grand as some of the things that I've done. Okay, how far over can I go? About to there. Nice thing is, with having a tree like this, I have tons of bark that I can use. I kind of feel like I am a termite at this point. Because you know how termites are, they like to eat wood. So I think this is going to be the floor plan for up here. Let's put, I don't know. Good. Let's make this opening just a little bit wider. And then we'll put another one here. That way we have plenty of light. Yeah, that'll work. It's a long ways down from up here. Alright, let's put some flooring down. I think for now I'm going to use some of this. Let's see here, because I don't have this anywhere else. Turn snapping on. I like using the smaller block when I'm undecided rather than the big blocks. So in case if you're watching for the first time and don't really know anything about what's going on, the next update to the game should occur this coming Wednesday. I believe that is the 13th. Then I think I'm going to raise the ceiling up. Alright, let's take out this chunk. hide those little end corners. Looks good. Now I just need to raise the roof. Alright, and I'm assuming that the tree's going to get smaller. So I don't want to push outwards too far. I can fill that in. Remember, when you're doing this, you can only replace the last 6. Oh, my dog sees a bird in our front yard. You know, that's tragedy, because it's his yard. Alright, that looks pretty nice. And let's I think what I'll do is I'll put a wall up. So this is right above Cheers. All right. So let's work on a wall. Oops, I need to take this thing out. Oh, let's see, that's not the stone I was using. It was this one. Okay, let's go to a smaller wall and turn it. Like that. Okay, that should work pretty well. Might have to reposition that table. And I do need to have a small block right there. Oops. Now the question is, do I want people to be able to see as they come down the stairs? Oops, oops. Too high, too. Something like that. And then I'll leave this wall solid, I think. But I'll just scale it back a little bit. Okay. Let's go to F. Like this and like that. There we go. Okay, that'll have to be the other block. Alright, now I'll switch back to this one. Perfect. And then I might as well put a stairway going up again. think I have enough of these. Yep. X. Come on. There we go. And all right, I need some light. That way I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Now, is that going to be thick enough? Let's take one more set of stairs. Perfect. And now we'll start. Take X off. And all right, put some light so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's it. I thought you were getting my attention. All right. So hewing out a tree is not the easiest step in the world if you haven't done it, but it is fun to see what you can build as far as a treehouse goes. Sometimes the animal sounds in this game just kill me. Alright, let's see how far over we can go. And I think my flame shrine is actually tall enough that I should be able to put in a sky tower at the very crown of the tree. At least I'm hoping my flame shrine is tall enough that I can go all the way up to the crown. Because I'd like to have an observational deck. Okay, I can't tell if it's daytime or nighttime outside. All right. So I'm going to continue doing this until I get all the way to the top. And I don't want to bore you doing it, so I'm going to let everybody go. I would really, 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 really appreciate it if you all could give me some ideas of what to put on the floor just below this and this one. So I will let you all go. Have an awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Thank you very much. Please hit the like. Please subscribe.